everybody to Chronic Kitchen Episode 3. This is the show where we teach you about some quick eats, some party treats, and maybe make a meal or two. On today's episode, we're going to teach you how to make a homemade creamy mac and cheese. Alright everybody, so what we're going to need for this is we're going to start with a bechamel or a white sauce base. You're going to want 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of milk, and about half a cup of cream. For the cheese, you can choose whatever kinds you want. I'm going to use 3 different kinds, and any type of pasta noodle you want. Alright, so the first step, obviously, is we want to cook our pasta. You want to boil some water, put some salt in it. We'll get that started, and then we'll get on to this. Alright, so our first step is what we're going to do is take our butter, and we're going to put it into our pot here, make sure it's nice and hot, and then we're going to let that melt. As soon as the butter starts to foam up, you'll know it'll be ready. You don't want too much chunks when you start this. Then the next step, take your flour. You're going to scoop all that in there, and you're going to stir it in with the butter. What we're doing here is we're making a roux. A roux is what's going to thicken up the sauce for us. And you almost want to have it like almost like a Play-Doh consistency once you get to it. We'll cook this down a little bit, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, so now what I've got here is my roux there. I've let it cook off for about 2 minutes, but you got to constantly stir it because what you don't want is to have the flour burn at the bottom of the pot. I'm cooking it for a while just to get that the raw flavor out of it from the flour. So once I've done that, I'm going to grab my milk and I'm going to pour that in. And I'm going to get my little bit of cream as well. I'll only put about half of it in for now, just to see how it goes. Then I'm going to whisk it really, really well. Alright, so after you've mixed your bechamel very well, you kind of want to get this little runny consistency. You can add some milk to thin it out if it's too thick. I've added a little bit of salt, just to add a little more flavor. And now for the best part, we're going to add the cheese. I've used 3 different cheese. I used some Gruyere, I used some jalapeno Monterey, and some Gouda. What you do is just grab as much as you like, just jam it in the sauce here, and mix it around really good. Alright, so I've added a boatload of cheese into this, and now for the final phase, I'm just going to put it right into the pasta. I'm going to mix it all together, and then serve. If you want to add a little bit of texture to it, you can put some breadcrumbs in. If you want to put any other types of cheese you want. It's all about what you're looking for in the flavor. Alright folks, and there you have it. My creamy mac and cheese. If you want to see what else we got, check us out at chronicverve.com where we do funny articles, podcasts, and the Chronic Kitchen. Check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching everyone.